There are several habits that can prevent you from lasting to a grand old age, even if they seem out of your control. A few of these bad behaviors include neglecting your physical and psychological well-being at the same time. Today, we're going to talk about a number of habits that seem to be harmless and acceptable but are actually dangerous. Even if it's difficult to stop some of them, you can stop them if you really want to. Without recognizing it, your psychological, spiritual, and physical health could be drained by these practices. Unfortunately, unhealthy habits can get in the way of living a long, healthy, and happy life. Neglecting even the most basic health precautions can put your health in jeopardy, as can these poor behaviors. Even if you're in your 20s, 40s, 60s, or more, poor health problems might cause you to get frustrated and depressed, which can prevent you from enjoying your life to its fullest. Change is always possible. You'll thank yourself later if you get rid of these bad behaviors. Please stop this video right now. Click the like button and then subscribe if you've gotten insight from this video thus far. You'll be the first to know about all of our motivational videos, including this one. Finished? Awesome. Let's go ahead and keep going. In order to enjoy a long and healthy life, eliminate the following bad behaviors. Number 1. Compulsive overeating. When it comes to food, many people let their emotions get in the way. Whether they're anxious, restless, or just plain hungry, people tend to reach for a snack when they're feeling this way. They embrace eating as a way of temporarily forget about the problems they're having right now. Regardless of whether they're actually hungry or not, they've made a practice of doing so. Like any other form of addiction, food addiction works in much the same way. People who are addicted to food often have no idea they're addicted to it. However, even if food appears to be harmless, calorie intake has a direct correlation with lifespan. Research suggests a 10% to 50% decrease in a person's daily calorie intake could help them live longer. Food cravings can only provide short-term respite. Despite how much food you devour as a kind of distraction, the truth will continue to affect you eventually. It's important to keep an eye on yourself if you're always tempted to eat while you're feeling down. Obesity and other health problems can result from food addiction. Number 2. Sticking with a bad group of people. Your level of contentment may be influenced by the individuals you associated with. Happiness and peace have a positive effect on our mental and physical health as well as our emotions. Some always plays devil's advocate. These peoples are critics. If you've ever encountered one of these people, you're familiar with their negative attitude. They never recognize the value in your ideas and are quick to point out of the flaws. Your mental and emotional energy will be constantly drained by these types of people. Whenever possible, avoid them. Instead, surround yourself with like-minded individuals who share your beliefs. They don't have to approve of anything you say or do, but they critique you based on the facts, regardless of whether they disagree with you or your actions. These are folks who care about you and want the best for you. You should keep in touch with them frequently and spend time with each other. Relationship problems are the third reason. Is your partner unappreciative of you? You are constantly there for them, yet they are hardly ever there for you. It's toxic if that's what's going on. It's possible that you're not even aware of how much it's taking away from your life. Asking yourself some tough questions is a good idea if you're tired or falling in love with the wrong people. You must be able to recognize when enough is enough. The best way to find like-minded individuals is to look for them. You can lose your mind, body, and spirit if you're in the wrong kind of relationship. If the other individual is your spouse, get proper help. The sooner you realize things aren't working out in your relationship, the better. It's possible that being in an unhealthy partnership is harmful to your health. It's with these people that you spend the biggest chunk of your free time. If it's harmful, you need to let go. Excessive alcohol consumption is number 4. Everyone knows that excessive alcohol use is hazardous to our health, but few people realize how harmful it can be. Alcohol abuse has been linked to a variety of health issues, including the brain and heart illness, as well as a variety of different types of cancer. That being the case, it may be the time to reduce your alcohol consumption. Although you may not be able to totally control your desire to drink, you can at least reduce the number of drinks you consume. Cutting back on how many days you drink per week can also help. Take everything in baby steps for now. You may be able to get out of this terrible habit one step at a time. It's okay to ask for help if you think you can't complete the task on your own. There is a multitude of internet forums where you can connect with others going through a similar experience. Search the internet. Many persons who have recovered from alcoholism will be bored and happy to tell their stories. Keep in mind that it's for your own well-being and enjoyment of life. Smoking is the number 5 on the list. Long-term smokers are well aware of how difficult it is to kick the habit. But when you realize that tobacco use is the largest preventable cause of death, you may have to implement some healthier choices in order to avoid this fatal habit. Approximately 500,000 people in the United States die each year as a result of smoking-related illness. A person's life expectancy can be reduced by up to 10 years if they smoke. Smoking causes wrinkling, yellow teeth, and foul breath. People around you are at risk because of the dangers of smoking, not just the smoker themselves. Included in this are the people close to you. Secondhand smoke can have just as harmful an effect on non-smokers as it does on those who smoke themselves, according to recent research. In other words, the people you care about may face the same health risk as you do in the future. Take action to protect yourself and your loved ones from this serious threat. 2 brothers were featured in a movie I watched last week. They're twins and they look exactly the same. They were raised in houses with equivalent social and economic backgrounds. To our surprise, one person started smoking when he was 16 and the other was a non-smoker by choice. They were 45 years old when this movie was filmed. When compared to his twin sibling, the one who never smoked appeared considerably younger than the other who did. The one who never smoked had no health complications, while the smoker had a few, along with the problems I listed. Isn't that telling a sign? Stop smoking if you desire a healthy life. Do not hesitate to ask for support if necessary. As a bonus, you'll be able to keep yourself and your loved ones safe from dangers. Processed food is the number 6 on the list. Consumption of increasingly processed foods has changed dramatically in several countries in the past 30 years. There is a rise in sodium, saturation fat, sugar, and fiber loss in food production. There has been an upsurge in health problems across many countries as a result of processed foods' various additives and exclusions. It's possible to remove oneself from the risk list now simply by deciding to eat healthy. Cook more on your own food. If you're pressed for time, prepare large quantities of food in advance. Additional fibers and other nutrients should be included in your daily diet. Fiber-rich food are associated with longer life expectancy. Number 7. Consuming fast food. You'd be able to pick up fast food on any corner. It's as though we've been accustomed to eating things like this on a daily basis. Many of us eat fast food every day because it's convenient and easy. However, such food may be handled with caution. You may not be able to completely remove the junk food from your diet, but you can control how often you eat it. It's also possible to go with an alternative if the situation demands it. Fresh fruit juice is a good alternative to soda. Salads can be requested in lieu of French fries. If you really want to live a long and healthy life, you need to make a lifestyle change. While the transition may be difficult, the rewards will far outweigh any inconveniences. Number 8. Overconsumption of red meats. Several studies have shown that eating red meat may cause some health issues. Red meat intake has been linked to an increased risk of cancer of the colon, esophagus, lungs, pancreas, and endometrium in various studies. Numerous types of cancer including breast cancer, stomach cancer, lymphoma, lung cancer, bladder cancer, and prostate cancer have been related to the consumption of significant amounts of red meat. Consider cutting all red meat from your diet to stay strong and well for as long as possible. Chronic stress is number 9. Your life expectancy may be shortened if you let stress eat away at your body. Allowing yourself to be paralyzed by anxiety could be harmful as ingesting slow-acting poison. Reduce the likelihood of anxiety and discomfort in your life by avoiding or removing stressors. Following these steps can help you deal with stress. Live inside your resource and prevent credit card debts and other debts. Debt repayment plans are essential if you are already in debt, so choose one and commit to it. Remove yourself from any relationship that isn't healthy. Focus on what you make happy. Create attainable goals and strive toward achieving them. Having a goal makes you happier. Try out some of your other hobbies, like writing or painting. Make use of your free time with any of these activities. Try meditating. And lastly, speak with a professional to learn more. Number 10. not keeping your body in shape. Get up and move about a bit. Exercise for 15 to 30 minutes a day can increase your lifespan. Physically inactive people are more likely to suffer from a variety of illness. Consult your doctor for guidance before beginning any strenuous exercise if you haven't been working out for a while. Until that time, though, you can get in some light activity by briskly walking or running around the block. Having a negative attitude is number 11. There are only two outcomes in life: success or failure. The degree to which we are content and satisfied may be influenced by how we deal with each of these issues. Your successes are parts of your life you're pleased with. The parts of your life aren't working out the way you'd like are called failures. However, in life, we have our share of victories and setbacks. A person with a positive outlook seeks out the good aspects of their existence and concentrates on those aspects in particular. They also learn from their mistakes and discover new strategies for success. A pessimistic individual refuses to see the positive aspects of life and instead prefers to dwell on their faults and shortcomings instead. It doesn't matter how many positive experiences they have had. They focus on one failure and allow it to consume their thoughts and feelings, even though 9 out of 10 of their experiences have been positive. The time has come for you to get rid of your pessimistic view. Make a conscious decision to change your mindset and become a more positive person. It is important to recognize and embrace all of your accomplishments. Take time to learn from your mistakes. An optimistic frame of mind can allow you to enjoy a long life. Thank you very much for tuning in to our channel. Please subscribe if you're a first-time viewer. Let me wish you all the best and hope to see you again soon.